Good morning, class 11th. Uh, we will continue doing trigonometry just now, and you would see some kind of a figure on my screen which I'm sharing with you. And I would be talking about because now we have already discussed about the transformation of angles around x-axis and y-axis, that is pi plus theta, pi minus theta, pi by 2 minus theta, pi by 2 plus theta, 3 pi by 2 plus theta, 3 pi by 2 minus theta. So we discussed all the four angles. But to give you an idea that how till now we have been discussing only angles between 0 to 90 in standard 10 and how the angle changes now. Just look at this. B is the center, the origin you can call it. You can see the two axes, horizontal and vertical axis. And now this is generator line. BA is the generator line. It will generate when it will be uh, rotated around point B, it will form an angle. Like at present it is forming an angle of 6 degree according to this figure. The angle ABC is of 6 degree. Angle ABC is of 6 degree. Suppose I rotate this further. If I rotate this further, I have rotated BA. This is the generator line. This is generating the angle. So the line BA now makes an angle of AB makes an angle of 37 degree. Angle ABC is 37 degree just now. If I rotate it further, you can see 66 degree. The angle ABC is 66 degree. Angle is increasing. I'm rotating the line, I'm rotating the generating line anti-clockwise in positive direction. It could be rotated in the negative direction also. But I'm just talking of the positive direction. If I take it further down, up, suppose I bring it here, it becomes 89, and if I bring it here, it becomes probably 90. This is 90 degree angle. Angle ABC is 90. Now if I bring it, so I have completed the first quadrant. This is the first quadrant. If 0 to 90 is the first quadrant, now we come into the second quadrant. We come to the second quadrant, the angle becomes 120 degree. Angle becomes 120 degree. Now wait, let's go down further. 140, 149, 151, 53, 54, 58, 60, and we come down till here. It's almost 180 degree. This is a straight line. Now ABC is a straight line. ABC is a straight line now. ABC is a straight line now. Now suppose I rotate it further. Then what happens is the angle changes and angle comes to 200 and almost 271. Bring it little back. I will bring it 273 pi by 2. 3 pi by 2. So I have covered the first quadrant, the second quadrant, and the third quadrant. And let's go into the fourth quadrant. 292, 290, 309, and so on, 324. You keep rotating, you can see the angle is being formed. Now when I come back to point C, I have completed one complete rotation of 360 degree. But that does not mean the angle stops here. That does not mean the angle stops here. I can rotate this line further. I will rotate the line further and that will generate greater angle than 360. Let us see again. Like you have come to 368. So between 360 and 360 plus 90, 360 plus 90, that is 450. You see, he is showing 360 plus 8, 368. Now, if I change it further, 380, 387, 399, 414, further, and I come here, 450, it will come here, 450, 360 plus 90. I can rotate it further. I can rotate it as many times as I like, and that is why the angles are being formed. Now look at this angle. 360 plus 120 degree. 360 plus 120 degree, 480 degree is the angle. Now let's go further down. Let's go further down. 519. 519 is the angle. Because it has taken complete round, it is showing you this circular pattern. You come down here and here. Where do we reach? 360 plus 180, that is 540. And 540 is what? An odd multiple of pi. 540 means 180 into 3, 18 3s are 54. 180 into 3, 3 pi. 3 pi, because we told you on OX dash you get odd multiples of pi. So BA just now is lying on OX dash, or the third line, as we call it, the third line. It is lying on the third. First is OX, the second is OY, then OX dash, then OY dash. So we told the first line to be BC is on the first line, and when it becomes 90 it comes onto the second line. When it becomes 180 it becomes the third line. When it comes to 270 it is the fourth line, and again the circle start. So at this time it is lying 540 degree. You can clearly see 540 is multiple of 180. 18 3s are 54. So 180 into 3. 180 into 3 means 3 pi. Now let me go further down. Further down. It is crossing now the third quadrant, and it will come onto the, where does it come? Okay, let me bring it exactly on the fourth line. It is 630. 630 means what? 630 if I divide by 90. If I divide it by 90, so 9 sevens are 63, 7 pi by 2. It is 7 pi by 2. If you divide 7 by 4, you will get the remainder 3. And we told you that how do we decide that this line, this angle will fall along OY or OY dash. If it is going to fall along OY dash, then what is going to happen? This is the line fourth. OY dash is the line fourth. If you refer to my earlier videos, then OY dash is the fourth line. And in this fourth line, what happens is 630 is the angle. 630, if you divide by 90, it will come 7 into 90. 7 into 90 means 7 pi by 2. It is an odd multiple of pi by 2. 7 pi by 2, not only odd, 4n plus 3 kind. It is an odd multiple, 4n plus 3 kind of multiple, because 9 when divided, this is 7, when divided by 4 will give you remainder 3. So it is falling along line OY. Now let me take it further. I am crossing through the fourth quadrant. And angle, you can see on the top, it is angle is adding 360 plus 30, 690. And when I come back again to the original point, I am getting what? 360 plus 360, 720. If I divide 720 by 180, I get 4. So 4 into 180 is 720. 4 into pi. It is 4 pi. We told you on OX you will always get even multiples of pi. On OX you will get always even multiples of pi. So on this line 720 is an even multiple. If I go further up, again the same angles will be repeated. It is adding something. Now you see 2 into 360. Second round has completed. Second round is completed. So 2 rounds it has taken. Now if I come here, come here, let us come to the, okay, let's come to this point. This is 3 into 360 plus 90, which is 810. Now let us divide 810 by 90. What do you get? 9. You get 9 into pi by 2. 9 into 90 or 9 into pi by 2. You get 9 pi by 2. 9 when divided by 4 will give you what? 4 2s are 8, 1 remainder. So that is why we told you that any odd multiple of pi by 2 will fall along OY or OY dash. Any multiple of pi by 2 will fall along OY or OY dash. It will fall along OY where my generator line is standing just now. BA is standing on OY. If you refer to my figure, I can't write on top of this because it is I'm taking from some another site, so I cannot write on top of this. So OA is the generator line which is standing on top of OY, and angle at the present time is 810. 810 is what? As I told you, if you divide by 90, you will get 9 into pi by 2. 9 into pi by 2. 9 into 90 or 9 into pi by 2, because in terms of degree it is 9 into 90, but in terms of radians it will be 9 pi by 2. And 9 is an odd multiple of pi by 2. 9 is an odd multiple. Now when 9 is an odd multiple, what will happen is if a 9 is divided by 4, 4 2s are 8, 1 will be the remainder. So you can see that along OY I have the line with odd multiples of pi by 2, but if I divide the coefficient of pi by 2, then I will get the remainder 1. It will be an odd multiple. That if it was completely divisible by 4, it might have become an even. Now let us go further. Rotate the line further, and you will see the change in the angle which is written there. And when I come to, again, I am interested in discussing the axes actually. Now what has it come? 900. 900 means 900. Now because I am going to discuss on the x-axis multiples of 180, on y-axis I am going to discuss the multiple of 90. That is why you notice that when on y-axis I was dividing by 90, on x-axis now whatever the value is there, at present the angle is 900. If you divide the 900 angle by 18, 180, it will come 5. It will come 5. So it becomes 5 into 180 or 5 pi. So along OX dash you get odd multiples of pi. You get odd multiples of pi. Now let me rotate it further. An angle is, you can keep noticing the angle is increasing. Now I come here. I come on to this point. I come on 990. I come on to OY dash. I cannot indicate OY dash because I said that I am picking it up from internet, so I cannot write anything on my screen just now. But I can tell you the line BA. The line BA at present is on OY dash, and the angle is 990. So if you divide it by 90, you will get 11. So 11 into 90, 11 pi by 2 is the value, 11 pi by 2. If you divide 11 by 4, you will get remainder 3. That's what exactly we said. That's what exactly we said. That along OY dash we will get the odd multiples of pi by 2 and the coefficient of pi by 2 if divided by 4 will leave the remainder 3. Now let's go back. Let's move this point further. OA, BA I am moving, BA I am moving. The angle, you see, this is the angle is rotating, the angle is increasing. That is why we told you that forget about 90 degree now. The angle could be any value. Angle could be any value. If you have seen my yesterday's video lecture in which I have discussed the huge angles in which 9 to 10 figure digit numbers are there. Now if I move it here, I again have completed here, and what do I get? Actually you have completed 3 rounds because 200 360 plus 360, so 1080 1080. If you divide it by 180, if you divide by 180, what will happen? 10 will cancel, and 18, how many times will it come? 18 will divide 108 how many times? Please tell me that. This is 1080. 1080. So how many times? 6 times. 18 6 is 108. 18 6 8 the 48, 6 1 the 6 and 4 10, yes. So it is 6 into 180. It is 6 into 180, or it is 6 into pi. So again along OX, what am I getting? I am getting even multiples of pi. If I move it further, one more round I'll take and then I'll do away with it. It has come 1170. You see 3 into 360 plus 90. It has completed 3 complete revolutions it has taken. So 3 into 360. 3 into 360 plus 90 is giving me how much? 1170. Divided by 9, 90. 0 will cancel. 9 ones are 9 and 9 threes are 27. 9 ones are 9, 9 threes are 27. So 93s are. So it will become how much? 13. It will be 13 into 90. 13 into 90. If you divide 13 by 4, you will get remainder 1. So it is going to fall along OY. Now again the angle is increasing. It comes to this quadrant. So that is why we told you the concept of the quadrants. In the first quadrant, second, because angles will be repeating, the values will remain the same. Values will remain the same. Only thing which you have to remember clearly is add sugar to coffee. In 0 to 90, or let me take it back further. Even in this, all the angles here, let me take it further back. Suppose this angle is there, 1163. Any trigonometric ratios of corresponding to the value 1163 will be positive, whether it is sine 1163, whether it is cos 1163, whether it is tan 1163, whether it is cot 1163, whether sec 1163, or whether cot 1163, or even if it is, suppose the value is 1151. So all the values corresponding to 1151, all the trigonometric ratios corresponding to 1151 will be positive, because 1151 is falling in the first quadrant. It is falling in the first quadrant. Now in the first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. Let me bring this here. into the second quadrant. In second quadrant, what happens is we said sugar, add sugar. So sine, I will just take another picture and show you just now after this video, another video, that why only sine and cosec are positive, the rest are negative in this. And in the third quadrant, tan and cot are positive, the rest are negative. In the fourth quadrant, only cos and sec are positive and the rest are negative. I'm going to take another video and explain it to you through that clearly with this method. Now, if you see the angle at this time is 1201. If I take sine 1201, then it's alright. It will be positive. If I take cosec 1201, it will be positive. But if I take any other value like tan, cot, sec or cosec, all will be negative. Now let's move it further. 1260. It comes 1260. Now 1260 when divided by 180. When it will be divided by 180, what will happen? What will you get? If you divide 180, 1260 by 180. So obviously on this side it should be odd multiply. 18 into what is 126? 18 into what is 18 5s are 90, 18 7s are 126. So it will be 7 pi. 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 So we told you on the left hand side on the line OX dash you will get odd multiples of pi. Now let's come down further. And in the third quadrant we told you that tan and cot are positive. For example, angle just now is 1293. So if I take the value, if I find out the value of 1293, if I take out the value of 1293, if I take the value of 1293, so 10, 12, 1293 will be positive, the rest will be negative. The rest will be negative. Tan and cot will be positive, the rest will be negative. Suppose I come down here, I get the value 1329. I get the value 1329. So 1329 again corresponding to tan and cot will be positive and remaining sine, cos, sec, cosec will be negative. Now this goes further. Let's come here. We have come on to the value 1350, which is on line OY dash divided by 90. Divided by 90. 15 9 the 135. So 15 pi by 2 actually it will be 15 pi by 2. 15 when divided by 4 will give you remainder 3. So that is why it is falling along this line. Now let us go further up. Further up. In this quadrant, in the fourth quadrant, we said cos and sec are positive. The rest are negative. Cos and sec are positive. The rest are negative. We can go further, and angle is increasing. And you can take as many rounds as you like because it will keep multiplying by 360 like you are seeing on the screen on the right hand side. The values are increasing. I come back to, I have completed 4 rounds. I have completed 4 rounds. Actually it is 360 into 3 plus 360. So the 4 rounds have completed 1440. 1440. If it is divided by 180, 18 eights I think. 18 eights will be 144. 8 eights are 64. Yes. 18 eights. So 180 into how much? 8 or 8 pi. So you can take as many rounds. Let me just revolve it. Can you see how many rounds have I taken? I've taken 8 rounds. I've taken 8 rounds. Suppose I come back here exactly on this value 2880. It will be an even multiple of pi. If I take it further, here, if I take it further here, 2970 will be an odd multiple of pi by 2, and the coefficient of this number will be such that when divided by 4 will give a remainder 1. Now let's go back. We discussed till now the positive numbers. If I go, because we were discussing clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction. If you go anti-clockwise, now you are noticing what is the change. The signs are becoming negative. If I go I have gone clockwise. And when I have gone clockwise, what am I getting? We are getting angles in minus. We are getting negative. But along OX, let me see. Let me tell you. What are the angle we are getting? 1440 minus. It is again 180 into 8. Minus 180 into 8. So again it is an even multiple of pi. So along OX and OX dash, it does not matter. Along OX it will be always even multiple, whether it is plus or minus. That is why we said n pi, where n is an integer. Integer could be negative also. And on the OX dash, what will we be getting? We will get odd multiples of pi. We'll get odd multiples of pi. But if I suppose move it back here. Now it is 1350 minus. Now forget about the minus. We told you when we come across minus value which are multiples of pi by 2, odd multiples of pi by 2, then we first of all remove the negative sign. For example, if I remove minus sign, so I get 1350 divided by 90, and how much will I get? What will I get? 15 nines are 135. So 15 when divided by 4 will give you remainder 3. According to the remainder 3, it should lie along OY dash, but it is lying along OY. So clearly we told you that role reverses. When negative numbers are there, forget about numbers. A negative number in case of multiples of pi by 2, odd multiples of pi by 2. And we realized minus 1350, originally if it was plus, it would have fallen along OY dash. But because of minus, it will fall just on the opposite side. I think I have explained to you more than enough on this. I can go as many rounds as I like. Can you see that? So the angle can go to any extent. I think this video is very important for you to understand that how the angles are going, and it's very interesting also. It's very simple to understand also. I have actually crossed my limit of 25. I've gone to 30 minutes, so I'm stopping it now for the timing. I'm just going to bring another video for you after this. Thank you.